Hi guys, today we're going to be reacting to Vasco's memes guys should understand. I don't know if I'll understand this because I'm not a guy, but I'm going to do my best. Here we go.
Men can hang around like this for hours and not even ask for each other's names. Dude rule.
That's true.
No matter how old you are, it's always satisfying to find a solid stick.
Okay, but I do understand that one because a good stick is very important. Although I don't understand boys hitting each other's with sticks. I like walking with mine.
You never realize how much 6 inches actually is until you cut your hair. Yeah, everyone thinks 6 inches is small, but it's actually pretty big.
Is it Andrew?
Watching how to get a 6-pack in 5 minutes before going to a pool party. Can't wait to be a father so I can randomly walk into my son's room and look at him like this. Gone fid horny men enough to give nutting a cool down. We really got nerfed. We were too
they have to have a cooldown. Could you imagine if there wasn't one? It'd be non-stop. That sounds like a nightmare for everyone involved.
Why are men only nice to you for 3 weeks? That is the end of the free trial. 17 boys digging a hole on the beach. 200 plus alpha males joining us. What feels illegal but isn't.
That was actually a really good hole though. I like when that's what I always think of when I think of boys will be boys. Like, let's just dig a hole.
I went camping, but forgot to bring a shot glass. That's the second worst reason anyone would carve a hole in a block of spam. Any man
I can guess number one.
Should be allowed to. Why do males take so long to mature? Y'all dumb or something? Why do females take so long to get ready? Y'all ugly or something?
Don't call me out like that.
Be like, yeah, these have a few more years in them.
That's horrific. Was that a hole in the butt? Why do you have a hole right where the butthole is? What are you digging in your butt, twin?
Do men still open car doors? How do you think we get inside? What girls think men do in the shower? Fab. What men really do in the shower? Where the hell am I going with my life? When you find a good video
everyone has to have a good existential shower. Oh wait, I missed this one. When you find a really good video on the hub, but you accidentally refresh.
If men are agreeing with you, you said something stupid. You are absolutely right. Where is your next bite? Definitely 1. Hey man,
2.
Do you dry off your face after a shower with the same towel you use to dry your nuts? Or do you have a separate nuts towel? You start with the face, then head on down. The towel forgets everything by tomorrow. Why are men?
That's actually true. I was gonna say, who starts at the bottom and goes up? You start at your face and you go down like a normal human being.
Always okay with doing nothing for their birthday. Imagine celebrating the day when all my problems started. Would you sacrifice 3 inches of your pee-pee to gain 7 inches in height? I ain't got enough to sacrifice. Card decline.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ronnet.
Men are honestly something else. Do you have a paperclip? On the floor by my file cabinet. Me, if I crash land on a deserted island this year, don't send help. I've used this meme in another video, but it's a good meme. I've never actually heard guys introduce themselves. How do y'all find out each other's names? We usually just wait until we hear somebody else.
Yeah, or you just wait for your girlfriends to introduce their boyfriends. Like, oh hey girl, this is so-and-so. And then the other boy picks up the name from there.
Say it, me, for no reason. The way to keep your hoodie is to buy your girl the exact same one. Foolish mortal. She'll have 2 grey hoodies. There is no way. They had to beg the principal to rewind the tapes. This is impressive. How do you lose a woman? Just be a good guy. They hate that. This is wrong. Just don't be a weirdo. This guy
just don't be a weirdo. Thank you, Vasco.
Dry, without burping, and I've been in tears for 20 minutes. The most silent creature on earth is the guy who was already sitting on the toilet when you entered the public restroom.
That's girls too. If you're on the toilet and someone comes in the public restroom, you're immediately clenched. In all areas, you're just silent. You're just waiting. You just have to wait them for them to come out. You can't. That's a girl thing too.
70% of men would rather die early than give up meat. How do ugly guys
That's why
get
men
such
die so
fine
early.
women? The more she laughs, the more time she spends with her eyes closed. It's science. 4-square volleyball in front of a volcano. Whoever drops the ball jumps in the volcano. Men will seriously try to tell you that these are the same color. Men should do the deed at least 21 times per month to reduce the risk of developing prostate cancer. It's June 24th and I'm already done with August.
This dude's gonna live forever. He's immortal.
ask, how do men get through stuff without crying? Bottle everything up until we die of stress-induced heart failure in our 40s like real men. Why do
Real
men
man.
when proposing? They're talking to the puss, not you.
Rhoda. Is that true? Chud, is this real?
Easily attracted to men with power. Just paid my light bill. Grown
Hey, yo.
men, why are you still playing video games? The same reason why you wear makeup. A nice little escape from
She
reality.
gotta deserve that one. Who doesn't play video games? Like 70% of all people play video games.
They could have handled that better. Why do men stay
No,
in the
grab
car
it.
for minutes after arriving home? To prepare for the stress. Men disappear for a few days.
I don't know. I don't think Mr. Moist has any stress at home. I think he had a picture of Danny DeVito as his profile picture.
And come back like, yeah, something bad happened, but I'm good now. And don't talk about it ever again. Men don't recycle because they don't want people to think they're gay. Study finds. Men have read it. What are your
Fellas, is it gay to recycle? Is it gay to save the planet? Yes.
craziest sexual fantasies? Man, I just want to be loved. Guys
Aw,
really
someone
live in
help him.
apartments like this and don't see any issue. Women will
That's
never
horrific.
understand what happened to him. Sperm cramps. Men fall
Sperm cramps! I've heard so much about sperm cramps lately. Is that real?
asleep so quick. Bro, what's the secret? We don't create fake scenarios in our heads that keep us up all the
Don't
night.
call me
My
out
guy
like
didn't
that.
think twice. I love Disneyland. Me too. Face ride. Sure, why not? I meant fave. They are
Men would be so easy to kidnap if they weren't so big.
not dangerous if you raise them right. I strongly disagree. Blonde women with Chucky tattoos are dangerous no matter how they're raised.
That's
You're
true.
a lucky man is a nice way of telling a guy you'd bang his girlfriend. Yeah, don't say this.
Who says
Astrology
that?
girls when they learn your birthday. British man
But for real, what's your zodiac sign? Let me learn everything about you in 3 seconds.
It's app that filters out all the Kardashian news. Not all heroes wear capes. Girls have
I need
ass
that.
and boobs. What the hell do guys have? A PP and what? Pockets on all of our clothes. Imagine knowing a guy that can solve all your financial problems without asking for sex. His name is employment. A guy tweeted that women should never show their bodies, and women are destroying him by replying with lingerie pics of themselves. There's a group of
I feel like maybe he won that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think they destroyed him. I think they walked right into that.
grown men in my neighborhood who ride around at night together on big wheels.
I wanna
A math
join that
question
group.
for men. Someone comes into the restroom and uses the second urinal from the left. How many urinals are
Urinal?
left to use? 1. Just moved into my own place. Rate my setup. Men
This pisses me off to no end. Men will do this. This isn't just moved into my own place. This is him being there for 4 years. He's been there for 4 years and this is still his setup.
only. 10. Good mental health. $10 million. How men want to be treated when their boys aren't around. Guys,
Mm-hmm.
would you give an average looking girl a chance? If she were to approach you first and make the first move, a guy would talk to a tree if it approached him first.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you? If the tree gets up and walks over to you, of course you're gonna talk to it.
Male version of the Karen's haircut. Guys' fridges look like this and they don't see an issue. The essentials. Quiet, laid
Pure
back
pizza
men.
rolls.
Why do you go for loud, fiery women? Someone's gotta tell the waiter I ordered mashed potatoes and it ain't gonna be me. Father of
That's why she's there. That's your girl. If she'll fight the waiter for you, marry her.
23 kids. Only had sex at night because he thought sperm was sleep. I know it sounds dumb, but think about it. They're little humans just like us. They gotta sleep.
He didn't figure it out after the first 2? He kept going to 23?
My girl in Miami for spring break. I hope she's having fun. She is having fun. The deadliest cartridge known to man. What are your intentions
Lipstick.
with my daughter? A real man will spot
No.
the problem with this picture. There is no number plate on that Audi.
My first thought was she looks cold. I didn't even see the friggin' Audi. I guess these are memes that only guys understand.
Me and the boys comparing sizes at the sleepover. Men are so predictable. Just wiggle ass and they're hypnotized. Women are so predictable. Just flash some money and they are naked. The first mistake I made in life was winning this goofy ass race. Women will
Got
look
it. You gotta
dead
not
in the
try as
face
hard.
and tell you these two are different colors.
They are different colors. The one on the right is much lighter. Are you blind?
I mean, they kind of are. My dad never asks for his picture to be taken. Then today, he asked for a picture and does the most extra dad thing ever.
Fart.
Is 2 dudes cuddling gay? Yes. No. Is 2 girls cuddling gay? Yes. No. How do you get
You guys need to cuddle each other more. That's all I'm taking from that.
Guys cope up with sadness. We tell someone we're sad, and they tell us don't be sad, and then we stop being sad. When the funny friend texts, I love you, bro, at 3 a.m. The main rule at these games, say how long you haven't played it before you start playing. We are
That's accurate. That's hustling. That's hustling 101.
doing a scientific research right now, and we need your honest answer for males only. Which coordinates do you piss in?
What? I'm guessing like G5.
Probably like E1. Talking with the boys at 5 to 11
I was off.
p.m. Talking with the boys to 11 to 4 a.m. Dear men, close your eyes. Imagine you have a daughter. Imagine she is dating a guy just like you. Did you smile? No. Then it's time to change. Public
It's just sad.
service announcement for men. Boxers are not shorts. You cannot wear them outside.
Yes, you
Don't
can.
tell us what to wear. Teach the girls not to stare. Post-nut dizziness. Post-nut guilt. Post-nut clarity. Another nut is a
The pundit square, isn't that? I learned that in science.
solution. Just don't nut. The forever virgin. How do I change my username? Something unforeseen happened. You did it.
Did
Male
it.
privilege is wearing the same outfit multiple times to events. While girls can't wear the same dress twice, no matter how cute it is. There isn't a single straight man on earth that cares if you wear the same cute dress twice. The negative comments will come from other women.
That's actually accurate. Girls, you can wear the same dress twice, and the guys don't care. The ladies won't care either. If they do, they're a bitch.
Show feelings, yes. Male fragility, no. Toxic masculinity. Are you doing the deed because you're horny or because you're depressed and need the dopamine? No, I don't do it. Me.
Yeah,
trying
just don't
to
even
escape
do
the
it.
goth girl's house after getting pegged for me having a
He
panic
didn't even finish that one. He just moved right on.
attack and being so anxious just by getting out of my room. My dad back in the days, a Soviet soldier training his backflip tomahawk throw. His what? I hate when bathrooms
Dang, I kind of want to learn how to do that now.
have this type of urinal. They blow piss everywhere, and it's disgusting.
They
Sacrificing
do.
my brother. This is hilarious and terrifying at the same time. I want to do this. Only men will understand. Lol. There's literally so
I didn't understand. I feel left out. Explain it. Explain the joke, Vazcol.
much little stuff I've learned this past year. Like, did you know you have to buy a shower curtain rings to put the curtains on the pole? I
Yes.
just rammed the curtain through the pole. How do men even make it past the age of 7? Buy
I don't know. I really don't. Are they okay?
a goth girl at affordable prices. More than 4,000 goth girls at pleasant prices. I found this in the depths of your memories. For some
Ooh,
reason,
the
my dad feels
splinters.
the need to rip ass before every photo. What the actual fuck?
That guy's a legend. You know that dad is so proud of himself. He looks uncomfortable now, but after this picture, he was so proud of himself.
He has no money hold. A nice ass with small boobs is infinitely better than big boobs with a flat ass. 100 years ago, you're going to be a farmer too. Okay, Dad, nowadays, you have so many choices. Find your passion and realize your inner self. Wear passion. How does
Passion. Someone tell him his passion, please. He can't find it.
Batman shampoo exist, but not conditioner Gordon? Boys make 3 friends at 15 and decide that's enough socializing for their whole life. Jesus.
Boys need more friends. I say as someone with no friends.
Just turned water into wine, just like I'm trying to turn you into mine. Not going to lie, that was smooth. On a scale, how smooth would you say it was? On a scale of, about my girlfriend happily
That's Riz, dude. I hope she responded with her phone number.
telling me she is pregnant. Me, feeling sad because I know what it feels like to grow up without a dad. Guys will base
That's fucked.
their personalities on one of these. Coffee. Hank the
Ignore
tank
the
won't be
monster
killed.
person.
DNA clears him. My boy beat the case. Me playing a game of tag with the women walking alone at night. Me in my
Oh,
room with
she's
an empty
winning.
Pringles can, 2 sponges, rubber bands, and a latex glove. Guys who
What? What does that mean? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm learning.
who change their boxes every day be like, fellas, is it gay to not have my ass stink? Yeah, why do you want it clean? Perhaps to take something in. Guys be like, the man, the myth, the legend, and it's just their pal, Greg. POV,
Greg is the legend, though.
Number one conversation with your homies, and you think of a banger memory. Men, if DNA confirms the baby is not yours, it doesn't change the fact you must take responsibility of the baby. Women go through a lot in marriages, and women deserve better. Shut the fuck up. Need me.
I feel like he just got mad at that one.
For what? I say we launch them into space with the rest of our garbage. Okay then, when would you like to be sent into space? I'm not a man. Yeah, but you said garbage too. Men used to
Honestly, she was kind of asking for that one. I think she probably got ratioed.
go to war, and now they want to be the little spoon. Finding out
Who
that
doesn't like
gorillas
being
sit
little
around
spoon?
eating leaves and berries all day, and can deadlift 2,000 kg. Do men look at their wives' faces during sex? I did once, and she looked very angry. She was looking from the window. One time I accidentally went to the men's washroom instead of women's. I only found out after I opened a pad, and the person in the stall next to me said, dude, it must be a huge shit if you're having snacks in here. Good luck. This is exactly why you don't ask men to put the food up.
This is horrific. I don't like this picture at all. This is so bad. How and why'd you make so much spaghetti?
Is the food not up? Would you rather be trapped in a mall for 24 hours with a silverback gorilla or 5 black mambas? Are they mad at me? Or just at the mall too? Explain this, vegans. I guess you can say bro has raw talent. His method of tooth extraction is unorthodox but highly effective.
I don't want to go to the karate dentist. I don't want to know what it's like. This is a bad picture.
Women will never understand the comfort and bliss of a man's yellow pillow. So I was dating
ew,
this guy,
it's so much
kinda rich,
spit.
and he would ask me out of the blue, would you date a struggling guy? And I said no, due to some personal reasons. And he said, you know, to me, you are like the struggling guy. I haven't healed yet. The girlfriend cheated on her boyfriend while he was out of town, and the guy left a note under the toilet seat. This chick just told me she has a boyfriend the morning after. Sorry to tell you like this, but I would want to know if I was you. Sorry, bro.
That's innovative, though. That's innovative. I think that's bro code. Good for you.
Why do girls always pick the jerks instead of nice guys like me? Men pick their favorite sports team when they're like 11 and lets it make them upset for the rest of their life, collecting a bunch of old
Anger isn't an emotion, okay?
Xbox, so when the collapse happens, we can all play COD together, like we did when we were kids. You're on the toilet and look over to the next stool. Which one would be more shocking? Number 3. Why would you put a burger on the floor? My ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend just accidentally liked my Instagram picture from 2016 at 2 AM. This cannot be top. That means he still likes you. Up nod. Hey man, what's up? Man's left nod. Yo man, check out this girl. Down nod. Greetings sir. You have my respect. Man's right nod. Hey, I need to talk to you. She is
Oh, is that real? You guys are speaking in Morse code now?
a keeper. I am so bloated. Please do not squeeze/hold on to my waist tonight, or I'll fart a hole through the sheets. Love you. My grandpa at 20. My dad at 25. Me at 30.
That's how I feel, though.
Fact, I gotta train 3 to 5 days a week to keep my body at a moderately broken, while my cat sleeps all day and can do parkour with ease is a crime.
My cat cannot do parkour. I think I've seen her jump once in her life, and she was real bad at it. I don't know, is my cat broken?
Electric shaver broke, so I whipped out this bad boy. Sometimes my genius frightens me.
Don't do that.
Definitely died.
Don't do that.
Use the same humor you use around the boys, around a girl you just met. Look at what I found.
Never show your girl the group chat. I feel like that's gonna be a really bad move. Don't do it. Save yourself. It's so gay in there.
In my mother's room. Amen. I wouldn't watch that if I were
Don't
you.
watch that.
Yes. The 3 pillars of adulthood. Bankruptcy. Divorce. Liquor. My sister went on a date with a young farmer tonight. He decided to gift her a 12-kilogram cheese wheel. King stuff. Marry him. Male llama.
I guarantee she loved that, though. That's such a dope gift.
Bite off other male llamas' nuts to get rid of competition during the mating season. We gotta start doing this. Male crocodiles splash. Why the fuck is there a seagull? Guy on TikTok asks,
There's a seagull?
Ladies, what does it feel like for you? And I am deceased at the comments. When someone is scratching your back and misses the part that is actually itchy, it's an acting career. It's like listening to your favorite song, but it pauses right before the best part. When you go to the fridge
Someone
because
help
you're
these
starving,
girls.
but you leave empty-handed. Wow. Straight men in bromances kisses, kiss, cuddle, and stand around naked together. No,
I think they should reevaluate some things.
straight men do not do this. This is the ideal male body. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. If you think your day is bad, just know someone out there is sitting down and watching a 20 to 30 minute video on how to be an alpha male. Sorry
Me,
for lying, guys,
right
but
now.
I'm not a psychopath without feelings. I feel full range of emotions and badly want to be loved and understood. 90%
my
of
God.
men are ugly and 90% of women are pretty. Sorry, we are both in the 10%.
Jesus, Dr. Patel. You don't have to come for her like that.
A woman in my office is going through a breakup, and the work guy's chat was trying to think of something nice to do for her, and one of the guys very sincerely said, "Women like mac and cheese, right? Maybe we can do something with that. I'm insecure."
They do like
No,
mac and
wait,
cheese, though.
she's
That would
back.
work.
She just went to get coffee. Go see a vet. He might be a dog or something. It turns out, women are actually better drivers than men. Does she know she's in the backseat in the photo?
This was a bad photo choice. I'll give them that.
Son, even if the date goes bad, accompany her to the train to make sure she goes back home safe. Yes, father. When you're
Yes,
stressed
father.
about money and your main financial burden comes to comfort you, the ratio of beautiful women to good-looking men is a disgrace. The tables turn dramatically after 35. I don't make the rules. Man stabbed an 11-year-old because the child called him an NPC. It's crazy, because this is how NPCs react when you diss them too much in GTA.
I was just gonna say, that's kind of NPC behavior. Let's be so for real.
Your man looks like he drops common loot when defeated. I have never seen a more devastating insult. Men, when you sit on your wallet, just know it's really bad for your spine. I wish my wallet was big enough to cause me some back problems. If you think girls are dramatic, you've obviously never witnessed a guy whose video game just lagged. At least video games lagging isn't a completely made up reason to be mad. The reason men are so
That guy's
good at
name was just
reading
male.
maps. The weirdest genre of dudes on here are a bunch of 40-year-old men with wives who follow a bunch of young women. As a 40-year-old married dude, I can tell you it's because those young women, or many of them, often post pictures of their boobs, and following them makes those pictures show up on my phone.
Not Fart Monster 2K. Whose grandpa is this? Whose grandpa is this tweeting that he wants to see boobs?
A guy my age was telling me how happy he was that his wife just gave birth to their 4th child, and then was like, "Sorry, don't mean to brag." And it's like, oh, no worries. Your life literally sounds terrible to me. My
4?
boyfriend
That
has no
sounds
mental
horrific.
illness, and it's like the weirdest thing. You know what he does when he's tired? Goes to bed. When he's hungry, eats a snack. When he's drunk, stops drinking. I don't get it. Why do men
Yo,
think
check him
being
out. He
mean
doesn't
is
sound
flirting?
normal.
They think you're giggling while you're crying, looking in the mirror, wondering if you're really shaped like a bottle of ketchup. Don't listen to them. We're shaped like a bottle of ketchup, and we are beautiful. Thanks, Heinz Ketchup.
That is devastating, though. What type of ketchup bottle, though? Those little squeezy ones aren't bad.
Cannot get over how this man, who I assumed until yesterday was a 3D render, is actually real. Refuses every single interview and business request because he doesn't cooperate with anyone, and he does not know what a podcast is. So I lost an 8th
Oh,
grade
is he-
presidential election.
Wait, he's real? I always thought he was, it's like AI as well. I thought he was 3D rendered. Who is he?
5 years ago, and my best friend found the guy who beat me on Tinder. Still proud of the time I became class president just to beat someone I found mildly annoying. Get wrecked, Megan. I paid for his beer.
Oh my
and that of his
God, I feel
guys, everyone
honored.
loved me. I didn't know it was such a big deal for guys. My friend has a girl who feeds us all the time on weekends. Anytime he looks at another girl, we slap him on her behalf. What is
They're just keeping him in check. That's all it is.
the weirdest thing a complete stranger has done to you? I got told to show me your tits while in a crosswalk. The car had several guys in it, and I did it. They cheered. I'm a 6'4", 240 pounds very hairy man. It was an interesting experience.
You probably had
a
great
group
tits.
Of girls said a male classmate sexually assaulted them. He was then escorted from school in shackles, charged with crimes, spent an entire summer indoors with an ankle monitor. Finally, the girls admitted they made it up because they didn't like him.
Shackles. Shackles? That's gotta be rage bait. What's a shackle?
Male suicide is the biggest killer of men under 50. It is preventable. Let's not man up. Let's not tough it out. Okay, for anyone who actually feels like this, just try and like speak to someone. And if you don't speak to someone,
That's so
just
nice,
go for a
Vasco.
walk or just go outside. Like just go outside. Like go for a walk, go on a bike ride.
Thank you, Vasco. I hope you liked that one. I liked it. I understood 99% of them. The 1% I don't probably want to understand. If you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, maybe a like, subscribe. And if you want to check out our other socials, check them out in the description below. And I will see you guys on the next one.